It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another one. Now I see the Jasmy jokes, I see the Jasmy fun, and the doom and gloom sentiment around Jasmy. So in today's video, we got to talk about Jasmy Coin. Y'all know my famous slogan: Jasmy Coin is about to explode. Now I'm going to tell you why this could potentially happen. I'm gonna give you pros, cons, short term, midterm, long term. So if you like these type of videos about Jasmy, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Jasmy is sitting under a $1 billion market cap. So because the sentiment is so bad, right? It reminds me when I did that walking and talking video about Jasmy, when everybody was calling it this and calling it that, and I'm like, look, Jasmy is about to bounce, and it bounced here from about a penny and a half all the way to 5 cents. So it did like a 4.5x, like right around a 4x, right? And we are right back at this structure once again, right? And I'm personally going to tell you what I'm looking for on this Jasmy chart. Now, this is the weekly time frame, and this is one of my most favorite indicators that I've been using as of late, called the Lux Algo Ultimate RSI. It's actually a free Lux Algo indicator, and you can actually just type it in, it comes right up, right? You can see every time we had a bullish RSI cross, Jasmy made a nice move. Bullish RSI cross, Jasmy made a nice move. Bullish RSI cross, Jasmy made a nice move. Now, we just had a bearish RSI cross, and every time we had a bearish RSI cross, you can see Jasmy went down. We just had one here, and Jasmy is going down, right? It's like headed down to the depths of the cellular, right? The bottom of the bottom. And you know, many people would say that this chart, in my opinion, is like, oh, it's going down, right? But the only people that's saying that are the people that bought up here at the top, that bought 6 cent, right? If you bought down here 203 when I first started covering Jasmy, at the local top here, it went all the way up to 6 cent, right? So like a 20x, 25x here from Jasmy, which is crazy, right? In a bull market for a project that's not really a low cap, right? This project is sitting at a $1 billion market cap. So what are we looking for? I'm specifically looking for a stock RSI cross to the upside on the ultimate RSI. Now we're leaning towards one here on the weekly with the regular RSI, right? And this is the thing. If you just got into Jasmy, or if you bought Jasmy at 6 cent, in my opinion, this is what I would be doing. Every time we get a stock RSI cross on the weekly chart, I would be bringing down my average. Bam. This one wasn't really a good move, but here we had a good move, and now we're here again. Will we have another good move to the upside, right? It's a good chance we do if we bounce. And the sentiment is, even though we are going down as far as Bitcoin and altcoins, many people still have faith that we will have an altcoin season, right? A lot of people were really, really excited about this bounce that we had early, and in my videos, they were just really, really, really bullish. So that told me that we had more pain on the way, right? Because if everybody's bullish, where are the buyers coming from, right? That just tells me from a psychological standpoint that too many people are bullish. That means they already bought. So it's probably more sellers than buyers. And you can see here that the market is still trying to price in certain macro wins, whether it be the PPI, whether it be the job data, whether it be the NVIDIA earnings that we get at 4:30 today, right? So in the expectations here is that the earnings are good, right? They blow people away. But if they're not good, AI coins and even coins like Jasmy, which fall into the big data market, because Jasmy is a token that's all about the centralization of data. Data is the food for AI, right? AI can't live without data, so data goes hand in hand with the AI market. To put that in perspective, we know Jasmy has bullish partnerships like Toyota. It's literally, according to Team Lambo, in the white paper. People don't read white papers these days. So with that being said, yes, the prices went down. Yes, we've broken the 25-day EMA. But if in 6 months from now, a year from now, we look back and we're in an altcoin season, many are going to wish they bought Jasmy in these oversold areas on the weekly, right? We get so spoiled in cryptos that when we actually do get opportunities, we think we're in a bear market. We think it's bearish, right? And technically short term, maybe we are bearish, right? But if the economy actually is bad, that means there's going to be some type of injection of liquidity in the economy because the president wants to make it seem like he's doing such a wonderful job, right? So they're gonna turn on the money printer at some point. At the least, they're gonna stop quantitative tightening. So this might require patience. And I'm speaking for people that bought at the top, that's looking, or even on the sideline, that's you just simply wait for a simply wait for an ultimate RSI cross utilizing Lux algo. Just wait for the cross. Wait for confirmation. You don't necessarily have to buy every dip. That's the thing. Yeah, it's going down and you could be catching a falling knife here, right? Is Jasmy going to zero? Highly unlikely. It's a big project, has heavy social engagement, and the team is docs. I don't think it's going to zero. With that being said, instead of just blindlessly buying the dip, if you just sit here and look at the chart, you could just look and wait for a stock RSI cross. And that's not the end and be all, right? It's not going to mean when you get the cross, you go straight up. But just based off what we're looking at, every time we got a cross, there was a nice move with Jasmy. So you got to assume, utilizing Lux algo, if we get a cross on the weekly, there's going to be a nice move from Jasmy. We're not there yet. We're bearish. We're still going down. I don't know how low this will go, but at some point it's going to cross. So just keep that in mind, right? We also have to keep an eye on the total 3, right? People wanted the altcoins to bounce, but I don't think that the pain is over. And if we close this weekly candle below the 25-day EMA, then all eyes are on next week. Because if we print another candle under this 25-day EMA, there is a case that this cycle is coming to an end. And if you just look at the RSI on the ultimate RSI, I mean, it's one of the most efficient indicators that I've ever seen. Every time you get a bearish cross, the shit is bad. Not every time, but more times than not. Bearish cross here, huge move to the downside, right? But the flip side of this, as long as the total 3 can actually keep the trend line, and it's been below it a couple times, but if it can hold it, and Bitcoin can hold it, maybe. So the market has to make a decision here, right? Again, regulators bullish, institutions bullish, asset managers bullish, crypto Twitter, retail bearish. Catalysts for Jasmy. Japan is buying Bitcoin. They have a company out there that's been buying Bitcoin, and they've been more lenient with crypto laws. Binance monitoring zone. At some point, Jasmy is going to get removed from the Binance monitoring zone. The Jasmy lockup, the release of Junction. And then I have the asterisk next to Secure PC because not a lot of people know that Jasmy actually has a product that generates revenue, the Secure PC. So these are also catalysts. We got a crypto here sitting at a $1 billion market cap. And these are some of the catalysts that we still have left. And I don't want to sell you any type of dreams. At the end of the day, if you got in at 203 and you didn't take no profits, you didn't take anything, well, you probably going to sit back if this is the top and wish you took those profits, right? You're probably going to sit back if you got in down here and you didn't take anything off the table at that 20x. That's literally a 20x. A 20x, they make it look easy with pump fun, but a 20x is a 20x. So also you gotta think about the people that didn't take profits on that 20x. Are they Do they have a do the people that didn't have profits have enough conviction to let the price go up? Or will we have enough demand to break through that selling pressure of bag holders that just want to get out of Jasmy? Because maybe it's people that bought all the way up here that thought Jasmy was going all the way back up, and it didn't. Maybe they're going to use this opportunity to get out of Jasmy. So you got to think about that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a YouTuber that's giving it to you. I told you this video, I'm going to give it to you from all angles. Pause. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be bearish. I'm just showing you guys how you got to look at this stuff. And again, it's all determined of your situation. If your situation is I got in at 203 milli, well, you're either just holding and you believe in this thing long term, and you believe in the dollar dream or the 50 cent or the 10 cent, or you got in and you just like, man, if this thing can just get me back to 4 or 5 cent, I'm out. That's a lot of people's situation here. And then you got the people that bought up here. That's like, or even up here before the huge dump. That's like, I got in at the top. If I just make my money back, I'm fine with that. So that brings me to my last question, and I'm going to just go ahead and close the video up here, guys. What is your conviction on Jasmy? Did you get in at 203? If it gets back to 6 cents, do you plan on selling? If you're on the sidelines, are you planning on getting in Jasmy? And if you bought at the local top of 6 cent, what do you plan on doing? Are you just holding your bag? Have you sold? Do you plan on selling when it gets close to 6 cent? Or do you believe in a higher potential of Jasmy? You can see here that the interest in Jasmy, in the sentiment of Jasmy, is the lowest that I've seen in a long time. And Jasmy usually is one of those projects you can absolutely know nothing and talk about it and get views on YouTube. So hopefully this video gives people a idea of, of Jasmy. Long term, I believe that this project is going to be here for multiple cycles. Will it be successful? That's depicted upon if it truly connects with the AI market, right? And people actually utilize their tools, right, through big data, their lockups. People actually use the platform to monetize their data. Short term, the chart looks bearish. Midterm, this could be a good DCA opportunity, or bringing down your averages, or if you're on the sideline, a good opportunity. So that's pretty much what I'm going to leave it at that, right? We do have charts that look bearish. The chart could go lower. What I'm doing is I'm watching for the ultimate RSI cross, the stock RSI cross, and the MACD cross. I'm going to leave y'all with that. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.